Hey, what's up, Mosh Pits? I go by the name of Sucker4Jessica on YouTube. If you guys aren't familiar with me, you should go ask your mom because your mom subscribed to me yesterday. So, we have a battle here against Seaman. I had this yesterday actually, and I'm just having a little bit of trouble with team construction here. The whole collaboration of 5th gen abilities and new Pokemon, all that junk. I'm really having trouble collaborating a good effective team to take on the majority of themes that people might have. So let's just see if I can deal with what my opponent has in store for me. My opponent has Condanjo, fake out lead, not fake out lead actually. Well, yeah, it was a lead. Yeah, fake out lead, and he faked out. I predict that, and go to my Skarmory, right? Take the high jump kick, and then U-turn, predicting the U-turn. Get my health back with the roost. He goes into Suicune, right? And just go back out into Politoed. I'm like, damn, I have to deal with Suicune? Seriously? So he goes to the surf, right? Just to inflict some damage, and it doesn't help that I did set up the range so that surf does a little bit more, but at the same time I kind of need range for the theme of my entire team. So I'm just gonna fling the light ball so that I'll be faster, but then I'm just hoping that Kashave, please don't let this be like a Crokun or anything like that. I have to deal with this thing right then and there. It's good that I'm able to encore it, but at the same time, Politoed can't do much to anything to it. So I'm gonna have to switch out into Jolteon while he's encored. Hopefully I get like a 3 or 4 turn encore, and I'm just gonna be able to repeatedly hit it with thunders so I can take it down. It's fully paralyzed again. So I'm like, please be encored by just one more turn. No. The game decides to mess me up and not do that, so he's gonna go for the surf, knowing that thunder won't finish, a secondary thunder won't finish off the Suicune. So I'm like, what do I do against this thing? Do I stay in? Do I encore again? Does he predict the encore? Does he go off to a switch? So I'm just gonna encore his surf. Surf is gonna do a heck of a lot of damage to me, considering that I am calm nature, but +2 Suicune is just like devastating me right now. Gonna go for the surf. I'm like, okay, let's try this encore thing again, because I think the max is like 7 or 8 turns. Why don't I get like one of those things? How come I have to get like a 1 or 2 turn encore? Come on, what's up with that? Anyway, surf is doing a lot of damage to me, considering that I'm quad resistant to water type attacks with the Ludicolo. Not to mention my own energy balls is dwindling my HP down thanks to my held item, the life orb. So he gets the rest off, which is like, oh my gosh, Suicune is going to finish me off right here and now if I don't do something and try to whirlwind this thing away. I have to get lucky. He has to not do surf right here and now, and yes, awesome, get the rest, and I'm able to whirlwind that Suicune away. So not only does he lose his boost that he previously had, but he gets his sleep gets reset, because that's a new feature in 5th gen. So he goes out into this thing, I roll into this thing, and I get I use my move counter. Now my Skarmory should actually have the hold item. Sorry for stuttering right now. But this hold item, I'm trying to think of the hold item, is called the red card. Instead of the shed shell, I'm going to have it have the red card. So in this case that it does counter, whenever you inflict an attacking move on a Pokemon holding the red card, what it does is it forces the attacking Pokemon to switch. So in the case that I did counter, I'll be able to hit whatever comes in with the retaliated counter, which will be completely epic, but anyway, I just roll the thing out, and he goes out into Solomon. Just go for the roost, just see what he would do. Goes for the flamethrower. I'm like, good, it's not fire blast. Goes for the flamethrower again, and Politoed is gonna take that like a monster, but not that it matters, because Politoed is slower and it's just gonna get killed with the earthquake here. So that dies. And sorry for the distraction. Something is really bugging me right now, actually, but whatever. Just concentrate on the battle. I'll deal with whatever I deal with later. That's life. Anyway, I'm just gonna get off the light screen, and he goes to the earthquake because he's like in disbelief that flamethrower did so little to Bronzong. You just don't know about Bronzong, man. It's that epic crap right there, you know what I mean? But anyway, Gyro Ball, man, he has to have roost, so now he can just like roost storm on my Gyro Ball. So I have to do something about that real quick before I like stay in and waste all my Gyro Balls while he's like stalls me to death, stalls my Gyros away, since Gyro Ball has like minimal power points or whatever. So I predict the roost, right? And I'm just gonna go to my Garchomp, and the advantages of having double chop over outrage. Actually, in my opinion, this Garchomp has both double chop and Outrage. I prefer double chop over Dragon Claw because some Garchomps do actually carry Scarf Garchomps do actually carry Dragon Claw and Outrage. But I prefer double chop in the case, like, say if you have like a Braylon or whatever, you could like hit it twice, you could hit the substitute and then actually hit Braylon for damage in case it's like a sub focus punch or whatever. It's really helpful in my opinion for other cases. So I'm just gonna whirlwind this thing out. Whirlwind the Cresselia out after it gets to reflect. My strategy here was to actually stay in with the Skarmory and just try to get the Roost to try to dwindle down his HP a little bit more with his own life orb, so I could bring in the Jolteon. But of course that does not happen. I get fully paralyzed, and it doesn't really matter anyway because the Dark Pulse does have flinch a percentage of flinching, so it's only a matter of time that I'll get hit by hacks, but I didn't expect it to actually be the first turn, so that dies, my Skarmory dies, and I bring in Ludicolo, skitter Ludicolo, switches into Cresselia, missed the Hydro Pump, so I'm like, I gotta predict the T-Wave, and go out into my Jolteon, and hopefully he gets fully paralyzed. Oh my gosh, because Cresselia is going to be a pain on my side if I don't take this thing now. Please, oh my god, the gods, I love you. Oh my god, I want to kiss a baby. Because that was awesome. That was completely awesome. I was able to, take out the Cresselia right then and there. This thing has not taken enough damage for me to be comfortable with staying in and thundering it to death. So I'm just going to go to Garchomp because Garchomp is the only thing I have left to take the Sacred Sword at the moment. I'm just going to double switch, predicting to switch out into maybe Salamence or something like that. I don't even know. But I'm thinking like, I should have went to Jolteon. And this thing is asleep. So like, hopefully his sleep talk, I'm thinking he might sleep talk again, being that the rest is actually reset. So he's gonna sleep talk and he gets the surf. Oh my gosh, I was just like bricks right now. I was really scared of that move happening. I was like, oh my god, surf. I am so gonna lose to this Suicune right now. So he's asleep again, and he gets rest. I was like, oh yeah, baby, Jolteon for the win. Goes to the bathroom and jerks off because that was epic, man. I'm sorry. That really made me happy. That he actually got that. He actually got the rest. So I was able to finish off the Suicune there. Gonna go for the fake out. I was predicting a high jump kick, hesitant to go to Garchomp or Bronzong because I know I'm gonna kind of need Bronzong a little bit later on. Awesome that he did U-turn instead of high jump kick, so I'm gonna be able to get the reflect off, which is great. And hopefully Sacred Sword won't be able to finish off the Bronzong, so I could be able to Earthquake, have this thing take some damage, and I think I bring in Jolteon for the Thunder. Actually, no. After it recovers with leftovers, I'm still not comfortable with my Jolteon coming in with the Thunder because it's not Specs, but it's timid. It feels like modest or whatever. I'll just bring it in, but I think it will like survive by a little bit of HP, and that will like piss me the hell off if it survives and finishes me off with the Sacred Sword. So Kadanjo, what the hell ever, comes in, the Weasel guy, right, and does the fake out, and the Garchomp's the only guy that could take it. He has Salamence left, so I'm like, double chop for the win, eat that. But I'm like, have to be mindful that this guy has not Garchomp left. He has what do you call it? Darkrai left. So Katrina dies, which is his Salamence, right? And I'm like, I'm scarred, so double chop, inflict some damage. Oh, of course I miss. So he's going to go for the Dark Pulse, finish me off here, and I'm just gonna go to my Sea Battery since that Darkrai is at a comfortable HP where I could finish off with the Thunder. Completely awesome there. I'm just going to stay in knowing that this guy is going to do fake out, being that Kananjo is slower than, what do you call it? What's this thing called? Jolteon. And hopefully I hit my Hydro Pump here because, yes, because I am awesome. No, I'm kidding. Dude, that was the best battle I've ever had in like a long period of time. Definitely go check out my man Seaman. He's a new up-and-coming battler. Gave me a hell of a heart attack this battle, so he's worth checking out, guys. Furthermore, I was checking out the subscription list for this channel, and I see that your mom subscribed yesterday, as a matter of fact. So you'll be a fool not to subscribe as well. So don't forget to rate and comment also, and definitely like this video if you enjoyed it. Peace. Have fun.